More women are drinking whiskey, according to new research. That includes a woman from Philadelphia who traveled all the way to Scotland to get her hands on a few special bottles. CBS News correspondent Wendy Gillette has the story from Islay, Scotland.
Thank you.
Kim Mabus traveled from Philadelphia to the Glenlivet distillery in northeast Scotland to buy a few bottles she can only get here.
Pretty big Scotch fan. I have a nice collection at home.
These days she's enjoying it with a more diverse group.
So many friends of mine have started drinking whiskey, female friends. It's crazy.
A 2020 study from the market research company MRI Simmons shows more than a third of whiskey drinkers are now women. At Ardbeg Distillery on the Scottish island of Islay, visitor center manager Jackie Thompson estimates the percentage of women guests drinking whiskey has quadrupled since she entered the business 25 years ago. And she's observed a difference in how women and men approach Scotch.
I see with women often, they have a great appreciation of sticking their noses into whiskey in order to enjoy the flavour of whiskey. Men maybe tend to go straight for the palate, whereas women go for the scent and the aroma of a whiskey to appreciate it.
Women aren't just drinking whiskey, they're making it. The Scotch Whisky Association estimates 40% of this country's 11,000 industry employees are female, and they're breaking the glass ceiling in what used to be a male-dominated field.
Kelsey McKechnie was the youngest woman named an apprentice malt master for Balvenie Distillery at the age of 24.
If you look back in time, women just weren't in these roles, and now they are.
She sees a future with more women calling the shots in an industry that just keeps getting bigger. The Scotch Whisky Association says every second, 44 bottles of Scotland's national drink are exported, with 4 of those bottles headed for the U.S. Wendy Gillette, CBS News, Islay, Scotland.